What's going on, guys? Back at Siren's Call. This is episode 8. Says percentage complete 11.3. So, I feel like we got stuff in here. This one. Wins. Oh, this is Andy and Serena. Right. This is the Slaughter's back when life was good. Emil. Local library. There's one here. Early sketch of Island. Alright. Let's load game. Nice. Watch out, college boy come through. It's only have 2 people late, isn't it? Not to mess this up then, I guess. It's a local library, might have absolute knowledge, as well as a weak, pervasive chemical smell. Even if Emil isn't here, I can at least return my book so the feds don't end up chasing me down. Thankfully, his presence is in the far corner. The room ensures my trip here is at the very least an efficient one. Being walking over, my friend looks up from his book, greets me with a curt wave of his hand. You're here, excellent. Glad I can make it. We two still want to talk about the book then? Definitely, there's too much in here for us to ignore. Let's keep our discussion down. However, there's a big chess tournament happening on the other side of the building. You didn't enter it? I'd like to be champion at the bit for another chance to increase your ELO ranking. Mr. Future State Champ. Normally, yes, but these sorts of events typically take all day. I didn't want to clear my schedule. I'm sure you can discern as to why. Emil kicks at the left side of his face with a smirk. I cannot help but do the same. You passed up easy money on my behalf, Emil. I'm honored. Any currency is but a relic of the days. Brightest forever. I wouldn't be able to handle that shame if I failed to send you off properly, now would I? Thank you, number 2, I appreciate that. Although I doubt you think so little money if you had to, actually pay rent for something. Delightful, hypothetical to be sure, one that I'm eager to explore in the coming months. There's no way you're excited to pay rent, my guy. You don't have to activate big around me, I'm pretty sure both know it's gonna be terrible. Perhaps for now we're young, free of debt. You just give me a second to go to the bathroom and we'll get started. Right? If you decide to need to go number 1 in there by any chance, don't pull your pants down all the way. Oh shit. Hey. You haven't gone to the same school as me yet, so. Didn't need to. His description of the event was itself transcendent. Feels such a smug guy that I have to take the wind out of his sails every now and then. Otherwise, he just fly away. So a shame. We love you. What? He walks away, humbled but not completely put out. After by the time I sat down, finished my copy of Stranger, Zoda began making his way back over. Sits down across from me, we begin our discussion. The technique that the author uses is remarkable. Writes in a way that such, although Marcel's attached, is still quite relatable. Or the heroic type. Oh man. Yeah, this guy talks like an English teacher, man. We'll just Yeah, the murder. Yeah. Entire outlook things is directed horribly. Oh, divine, huh? I should know your whip now. The big adjectives for her. Just like that, number two. I want to tone it down in case she ends up walking through that door. I see someone else breaking up. Of you. If you catch my drift. Oh man. That reminds me, there's one more thing I feel worth mention. You're wrong about being second. There's nothing worse about being second place. Being that close to absolute perfection coming up short is sickening. Remember that. Anyways, I think it's good. No point is I need to finish up. It's sort of antagonist, of course. Then is that why none of you guys are taking violence seriously? So I guess you think the villain of our story has been defeated. And so there's nothing to actually worry about. Hmm. It's not exactly it, but it's not completely inaccurate either. Do earnestly believe that we are at the end of our journey. Full circle. So that could explain why I believe worrying about Violet is somewhat unjustified. You really think we're completely done? Yes, absolutely. Can I ask you one more question? The boy sure are talkative lately. It's fascinating. So please ask me another. So who's the villain of our story? That'll be the Skinwalkers for sure, man. Second or two doesn't say anything. Just stands there rubbing the base of his chin. Best question today is by far is also simplest to answer. It was the Sirens. The monsters that lived in the backside of our town's consciousness. The malady, and longing of our species made flesh. That is what we had to overcome. If anything I know occurs in your absence, you can trust me to mail you the details. Put his hand on my shoulder. Until then, thank you for the great discussions. I'll see you soon. Stay sharp. Alright? With that, Emil ejects himself from the scene. Page number 33. Right? Yeah. I would say goodbye to Ashton, but that burger place is not here. Let's, alright, so I'm right here. Went to that bench. Let's go to Judith's house. And then after Judith, right back to Violet. So, she is baking cookies. Oh man, right. Good luck up in there in Nashville. Mr. Long and Tail. Mr. Long and Tall. I don't even know who you are. Dang. These strangers, man, they're crazy. And he was kind of obnoxious about it back in the park. Maybe there's something I should take care of sooner rather than later. Dude, calling her obnoxious is crazy. Across the threshold of her Porsche, pressed down on the glossy ivory doorbell. Right there, powerful tone rings out behind the door, followed shortly by Judith's familiar computer voice. First door opens just a crack. It's only after she sees it's me, not some stranger, she feels comfortable enough. Put herself in the doorway. You came. Oh my gosh. You really came. Hi, Judith. Your display of genuine appreciation and joy makes me pause for a bit. I'm embarrassed that I can't think of a meaningful way to follow her up. So I just kind of wave my hands back and forth and smile. So as to say, yes, I'm here, it is in fact me. As long as my greeting is, the jazz hands alone are enough to elicit a giggle at least. What was that? Just me saying hello. Hello, Judith. You want to hang out for a bit? I'm not interrupting anything. No, not at all. I know you're not interrupting anything. It's not entirely true, I suppose. We're there, I have the oven on, just give me a minute. Okay. Judith comes back in the house. Careful not to slam the door behind her. Don't come in yet, please. I made it, don't come in. Alright. It's a bit longer. Sorry about that, we're good now. She steps back from the doorway and bows, leading my gaze inward like a wrist. Come in and sit down, good sir. Make something to drink. Thank you, madam. I do believe I shall. I pull up the edges of my t-shirt and curtsy before making my way into the house. Alright. Judith's house, our base of operations, is hospitable as ever. At this point, Andy probably would have stormed in front of the door and screamed something at me from a veteran. So Judith and I are likely the only ones here. I take a seat in the room while Judith half skips, half runs to the kitchen. After a deep breath, I know some pleasant accenting, otherwise crisp and neutral air. The oven was on. Already baked some vanilla-ish. It's a surprise. Mr. Nosy. You find out soon enough. Sweet tea good to drink. Last one left over last time. Sounds lovely. Yeah, you guys. I'm gonna wrap up today's video right here. And yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe Andy's gonna come in. Maybe in the next episode. And for that, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, let's talk a sub. I'll see you guys in the next one.